Hello everyone, I hope you are well today. I'm going to show this video about the installation of a source inverter to power my whole house with an EcoFlow battery. In fact, this installation may not be the best for the size of the battery, but I'll show you that it works. Here is my electrical installation. You can see the existing electrical panel surmounted by a new small electrical panel in which I inserted a source inverter, and you can see on the left of these installations a cable that comes out with a mild plug ready to be connected to a battery. This electrical plug is very safe because thanks to the source inverter there is not risk of electrocution. You see, the plugs come out of the secondary panel and I can touch it. There is really no danger. Moreover, this plug has been connected with a 2.5 mm cable over a length of 2 meters. So, here is the secondary electrical panel in which I inserted the source inverter, which takes the place of 4 modules in a standard rail mounted panel. There are 3 positions, a neutral position, an official electricity position, and a battery position. This model is an Hager SF263 module. So now we'll go to the main circuit breaker of the house. You have to know that from this circuit breaker, 2 big blue and red wires in 40 mm are going to go to the electrical panel on the power bars. You can see them where I put the light of my lamp. And on the other side, you can also see them at the entrance of the secondary electrical panel I just created. So now we are going to open the box to see the installations. There are 4 screws in this box, and in the interior you can see the network created just before. Here are the installations. As you can see, there are 2 big wires, red and blue, that come from the main electric breaker, and they come to the input of the source inverter. But before these installations, these 2 big wires, red and blue, were placed on these electric elements, blue and red, to the right. That is to say, I have made a deviation from the initial network, and then these 2 big wires, blue and red, come to the input of the source inverter. Secondly, from the output of the source inverters, 2 new wires, red and blue, come to the electric elements, blue and red, at the right. And to supply the battery, a new line has been created from the output of the source inverter to supply the battery, as you can see on this part of the video. For the safest possible installations, we have also connected the grounding part of the socket created to connect it directly to the grounding strip of the general board. So you see now the connection is made in a clean way, and the fact of adding an additional electrical panel also allows to have a relatively clean installations. So now we are checking the electrical consumption in my electrical board, and as you can see we have 500. And so now we are preparing the battery. This is an EcoFlow Delta 2. The installation of this battery is very easy, but in this video this battery is not at 100%. So now everything is okay. We are going to connect the male plug to the battery, at the back of the battery. And again, I repeat, there is absolutely no risk of electrocution with the safe installation. Okay, this is the plug on the back of the battery, and then we are checking the EcoFlow Delta 2. There is 0 in the consumptions. And then we are checking the electrical board. Okay, so we have 500 consumptions. Here's a critical moment, so watch closely. I'm going to switch the position of the source inverter to switch it to battery mode. As you can see, there is 0 consumptions on my electronical board, but in the EcoFlow Delta 2, there is a consumptions 400. Very great. The oven is well powered, as well as the light of the house. This is very good. And now, on the TV and on the bar sound, we have also electricity, no problem. On the other side of the house, we also have electricity on the light. And then, very interesting, I managed to control my water shutters controlled by a wire switch. Oh my god, I can even control the sliding gate to get the cars out. I have also in my house a big domotic installations, and this is very interesting to see how the battery interact with my domotic installations. So now we push to the open button and my shutters open with domotic. I have also 3 solar panels, and this is interesting to see how these solar panels interact with this battery. This will be the case in the next video. Okay. As you can see, 3 solar panels, 400 in power. This is a Synology model. They are connected to an external plug, as you can see. Connected to a dog house, but there is no dog. It's a lawnmower robot, Husqvarna. So this test is now finished, but it opens the doors to other tests, even more interesting, as you can see. I thank you all for your time and see you soon. Bye.